The Day in Tech History is sponsored by CashFly over at CACHEFLY.com, where you can host your podcast and get a 14-day free trial.
Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. November 23rd. 1852 is where we're going to start today. The first free public library in the UK opened in Manchester. 1889, the world's first commercial jukebox, or nickel in the slot as it was called, was installed at the Palace Royal Saloon in San Francisco, California. It had an Edison phonograph and with 4 coin-operated listening tubes. It would earn about $1,000 in the first 6 months of operation. 1963, the first episode of the science fiction television series Doctor Who, which was called An Unearthly Child, aired on the BBC. 1987, the Chaos Computer Club, or CCC, which is a large German hacking organization, hacked NASA's SPAN networks, the VMS 4.4. 1988, an anonymous hacker cracks the United States Air Force's Sperry 1160 computer in San Antonio, Texas. 1992, Business Week magazine publishes an article in which it declares that the computer industry is on the skids. They cited IBM's projected loss of $5 billion in 1992, as well as layoffs in a number of established computer companies, including Sun Microsystems. 1997, Cymark software servers were hacked by Prosper Stuff. 1998, Nintendo released the Game Boy Color handheld video game system in Canada and the United States. The games Game & Watch Gallery 2, Pocket Bomberman, Quest for Camelot, and Tetris X, or Tetris 10, I believe that is, was released as the game system launch titles. $79.95 was the price. And in 1999, Sega of America announced that they had shipped 1 million Sega Dreamcast consoles in North America since the launch of the platform on September 9th of 1999. Sega also pointed out that it took Sony 9 months to ship 1 million PlayStations when it was launched in September of 1995. And also in 1999, the two-class action lawsuit was filed in Ohio against Microsoft, alleging that the company used monopolistic power to overcharge its customers by a cumulative total of $10 billion.
If you love the Day in Tech History, then I encourage you to join my Patreon movement over at patreon.com/geekazine. Your contribution keeps the lights on and more Day in Tech History episodes available. Pledge as little as $1 a month or $12 a year for 365 days of podcasts. Add to that all the content from geekazine.com, morninggeeks.com, and other shows that I produce. That's over at patreon.com/geekazine. Now let's get back into your day in tech history.
2001, Sega ships the final Dreamcast video game system in North America retailers before discontinuing the system. 2004, version 2, that's otherwise known as version 1.4.2_06 of the Java programming language is released. 2006, an analysis of human DNA is published in the journal Nature, and it suggests that a far more diverse set of genetic characteristics exists to vary from one person to another than it was expected. 2008, Gmail finds a security hole. A hacker basically could set up filters on their email account to scan your email. Of course, Google has fixed that problem since. And in 2010, a U.S. Army launched a video sharing site for service members to share videos. Of course, it was completely protected, so the general public couldn't get to it. And also, Google fans in Germany egg buildings that were blurred out from Street View. They also left notes like, "Google is cool." Of course, they were protesting the fact that some people had problems with Google Street View passing by their house and actually taking pictures. So we won't blur out the day in tech history. We're going to give you the tech history as clear as day and as precise as we can. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to Twitter me over at dayintechhist, or geekazine@gmail.com is the email address. Of course, you can go over to the website, www.dayintechhistory.com, or you can check out the full wiki page over at Wikizine. Until tomorrow, we will see you then. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Take care. And that's your Day in Tech History. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.